Hey everybody. Here we are. Another day, another dollar. I'm having a hard time lately here. So I thought I'd come on and talk to you guys about it. And I'm probably going to post this video on my YouTube channel so that way everybody over there will know what's going on. But, God, there's something wrong with me, dude. I'm telling you. Like, I don't know if there's something wrong with me or if I'm just, like, so set in my ways that I don't know. Like, I just feel, like, so depressed all the time. I guess this is just the way life is, you know? Because I can't understand it. I feel depressed all the time. Like, is it normal to sleep so much? Like, I sleep so much, you guys, that it's not normal. Like, it's not normal the amount of time I sleep. I know it's not because I see my husband and my son, their schedule, and I don't stay up late anymore. I've kind of stopped doing that, and I've been going to bed at a decent time so that way I can, like, function like a human being. I just don't care about being awake. Is that bad? I just don't know, man. I don't know. I gotta find a doctor, dude, because I'm not getting any help from my regular doctor. So I need to go see, like, a legit psychologist or psychiatrist or something like that because I'm struggling, dude. I am struggling. I hate feeling so depressed all the time, you know? Hey, thank you, Kat. I'm just struggling, girl. It's hard, man. It's like, I know it's not normal to sleep the amount of time that I'm sleeping. You know? I know it's not normal. Gosh. And, like, I'm going to go see my mom for, like, a week. We're going to stay at my mom's house at the end of June. And my mom was like, yeah, we can go do this and we can go do that. And you know what I was thinking I could go do? Sleep. Why am I so tired all the time? I don't want to cry online. I just don't know why. I'm so tired all the time. It's not normal. Like, a normal person doesn't sleep this much. And I know that I'm so not stable. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean, like, where's my dog? I don't want to sit on my dog. Come here, Paco. This is my little emotional support dog. Paco sits with me. Paco never gets tired of sleeping with me. Anyway, it has nothing to do with my sobriety. I'm sober. I'm sober as a judge, you know. I'm sober, you know. But what's the point of being sober if you're miserable all the time? Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think people understand, like, how much non-help I've been able to get here in Arkansas. And I think people think that I'm, like, over-exaggerating or something. But, like, I'm sleeping, like, 14 hours a day, dude. You know what I mean? 14 fucking hours. Like, I'm sleeping a long-ass time. Yesterday, I fell asleep at, like, 4 o'clock. Woke back up at 7. Fell back asleep at 7. I'm just really struggling, dude. You know what I mean? To, like, not sleep my whole life away. And it's just really difficult. It's really difficult. I don't know what to do. I don't want to sleep all the time. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll be fine. It's just a lot, you guys. It's a lot. I don't know if it's because I'm having a problem transitioning back to normal life, you know, from being locked in the house all that time, being on, you know, quarantine or whatever, or I don't know. I'm just really fucking tired all the time, and it's hard. Dude, y'all, I have to show you something, though. There is a guy who comments on all my videos about crack, and I can't take him seriously. And I've had the worst fucking headache. I don't know. I gotta find, like, some motivation, you guys. Like, I'm really struggling. Like, I'll get, like, it's so weird because, like, I'll get these, like, moments where I feel great and I want to go and do things, and then, but they're quickly followed by moments where I feel like shit. You know what I'm saying? I have no energy to do anything. It's like I have to make myself put my fucking clothes on. I have to make myself, like, walk. You know what I mean? And I'm on my extra Wellbutrin that I'm supposed to be taking, the 200 milligrams a day. And I take it as prescribed. I take it every morning, and it's just not doing shit for me. It's not doing shit, y'all. And that's what's so depressing about it. It's like depressing, dude. I didn't know she had clients. I'm tired as fuck all the time, you guys. Like, all the time. You know, and, like, so, what was it, like 2 or 3 days ago, I was so excited about doing makeup and coming on live and doing makeup with you guys. And then, like, for 2 days, I've had a migraine, you know? But it could also be because fucking I sleep all the time. And so maybe that's why I'm having migraines. I don't know. It's, like, so easy for me to sleep, though, is what I'm saying. Like, it's not normal how much I can sleep, you know? I don't know. Hey, King Lizard. I'm just trying to be honest with people about how I'm feeling, you know what I mean? Like, I just can't stop sleeping. It's so depressing. And it has been like really rainy for a couple days here in Arkansas. So, you know, that's not helping any. But, I mean, come on now. I don't want to go off the deep end and go crazy because I'm over here sleeping all the time. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm not even on a lot of sub though. It's not Suboxone. Y'all, I'm on such a tiny amount of Suboxone. Like honestly, I experience withdrawal. Like it's like the tiniest amount of Suboxone. I used to think it was Suboxone. It was Suboxone for a long time when I was up on a higher dose. But now I just think it's just something wrong with me. You know? It's, I'm prescribed vitamin D, so because I was really bad low on it, so I'm prescribed that, which is good. I get that prescribed to me. Oh yes, I got my password now. I remember it. Uh, uh, uh. It'll be okay. I just wanted to come on here and cry with you guys. Okay? Sometimes you just need a good cry. Ugh. Okay. Check your notifications in another browser or phone where you're logged in. Hold on, guys. Damn it. Sorry about that. I'm trying to sign myself into Facebook on my computer and it won't let me. I guess I gotta find something to do. Maybe I'm getting to that age where, like, I just feel, hey, Lindsay, I feel so just lame, you know, like tired all the time. I have a little boy. I want to be able to do stuff with him. That's fun. And I feel like I have to push myself to do that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? It's really depressing. It's really fucking hard, dude, to feel like this all the time. Um, and like I've been feeling like this for a really long time. It's not like anything new. So it's not different. I'm used to it. You know what I mean? But it'll be all right. What are y'all doing? I'm just gonna chill today, and then I'm gonna go get Nate, and then me and Nate will be at home. Maybe I should start. I'm gonna have to get outside of my own comfort zone. That's what it is, y'all. Lamictal, that's awesome. I'm proud of you, girl. My sister takes Lamictal, I think, for bipolar disorder. I'm not bipolar. I don't have manic highs. I have lows all the time. That's all it is. And if you ever see me and you think I'm manic, that's just me in a normal. You know what I mean? Sorry, guys. This is a zit that I need to get off. Hey. What is that used to treat? Sorry, this zit is driving me crazy. I also feel like, yeah, I feel low all the time. I feel like everybody else is up here and I'm all the way down here. You know what I'm saying? All the time. All the time. It sucks. Like, even when I go on vacations and stuff that's supposed to be fun, you know what I mean? Like, I feel this lowness. And it sucks, you guys. It's so hard. What the fuck? I'm on Lexapro. I'm on Lexapro and Wellbutrin. And those medications helped. Like, Lexapro was a medication that I was given when I first got sober. I got it after I had my son. Okay? And so, after I had my son, I was real manic all the time because I was like coming off of meth and I was coming off of a bunch of different drugs. And so I got put on Lexapro then I got on subs, and then a year or two went by and I started complaining to my doctor about not having any energy and just feeling like I was dead to the world all the time. Well, then he put me on Wellbutrin. And I've been on Wellbutrin for like 5 years now, plus Lexapro. And like I said, I just feel like I have no energy all the time. I feel so out of I just don't feel good. I can't explain it any other way than I just don't feel like I have any will to live, dude. It's like, I'm like fucking, the only reason why I'm awake is because my son. Girl, I'm dying over here, Sarah. And I'm so fucking tired of it. But then I want to come on and I want to talk about it to people. But then when I try to talk about it, you know, people take things I say out of context or want to make fun of me or whatever. That's one thing. And then when I talk about it, I almost feel like I sound like a baby. You know what I mean? I just wish I had some kind of like medication that could help me. I have to push myself to do daily hygienic things like take a shower and put on my deodorant and blow dry my hair. That's why I was thinking that we could do makeup in the mornings, because it would help me to get up and get moving. You know? But I'm struggling so much to get up. And I know it's going to affect my relationship, you know. My husband, I see him, I feel like he doesn't say anything, but I know he's looking at me and thinking, she's so lucky she just can stay at home and work. And when she doesn't want to, you know, do anything, she can lay down and answer her phone laying down. You know, what a great job to have. You know, but it's a great job to have. I mean, I love my job. That's what makes me get up in the morning, because I know that I have people that rely on me that need help, you know. It's just hard sometimes. I'm getting really tired. So that's what that's what I'm trying to push myself to do, is wake up in the mornings and come do makeup online, you know, to help me like get ready and do stuff. But here's the thing, you guys, like, I don't think you guys understand. Like, I had such a crazy life when I was in active addiction. And I never had anywhere to live. I never had my own bed. I never had like my own house that I could live in where I felt safe. And so part of me thinks, well, maybe it's because of how I was when I was in active addiction. You know, I really struggled from 17 till 32 or 31, you know, with my addiction. And I also think like, well, Nicole, cut yourself some slack. You know, you are, you know, you have gone through a lot in your life. So what if you want to stay home and don't want to do shit? I wouldn't want to either if I was fucking shooting meth in my veins for 10, 15 years, homeless on the side of the street. You know what I mean? I'd want to stay home too and not do shit. Maybe that's what it is, you know. Maybe it's because I just, you know, my body is telling me, like, it's okay to be tired, you know? But I just don't want to deal with people outside of my home in real life. I don't want to have to go to the grocery store and, somebody bump into my car or be rude. I don't even want to deal with it, I haven't gone grocery shopping, you guys, since the pandemic. I have not been to the grocery store. Like, I literally order my groceries, so I don't have to go to the store. I don't know, maybe I'm having a problem because, I don't know, I'm so used to being at home all the time. Yeah. Nothing has helped, Diane. I'm on Wellbutrin, and it doesn't, it's a temporary fix. It's a temporary fix. Yeah, Netta, yes, I am the same way. I feel like, why leave? If I leave, there's always that chance that I could, run into my friend that lives right down the street that's fucking methed out right now. There's always that chance that I could be at the gas station on, 12th Street or something. I don't know. It's just so tiring to deal with people. Yes, it is. And that's what's been going on. You guys, I'm going to be honest with you guys. People on the internet, they don't show the real thing. They don't show the real thing. There's no way some of these people highlight their lives, and that's what it is. It's a highlight reel of all these good things happening in their life. Nobody ever talks about, oh, well, it's been 2 years since I went to the grocery store. Who doesn't go? I have not been to the grocery store in 2 years. Am I the only person who hasn't been to the grocery store in 2 years? Or is there other people that do this too? Or am I just crazy? Then I hate it. I don't want to go. I don't want to go to the grocery store. I don't want to go around people. I don't want to go around fucking dumb-ass motherfuckers. You know what I mean? It's hard. And the thing about it is, you guys, is that I've always been a people person. I've always been somebody who, I used to hang out with my friends all the time. I used to show up at their houses to help them be in a good mood, and help them get out of their beds and help them feel better. Why are you embarrassed, Diane? That's what I try to do, is help people. When I was younger, I would always over at my friends' houses, that struggled a lot. I remember one of my friends, Missy, she always struggled with depression so bad and suicidal ideations and stuff like that. And I would call my sister and be like, hey, bitch, let's go over to Misty's house. And she'd go, okay, ho, I'm coming over to get you. And then she'd come get me. And then we'd drive over to Misty's house and kick her door in and make her get out of the bed. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you guys. But you know what? I love that. Thank you. I see you in here, Koku. What's up, man? Oh, Diane, that's a whole nother video. I could cry about that too, but we won't talk about weight today. We won't talk about weight today. Honey, listen to me, okay? Yeah, I'm overweight, but I'm not embarrassed. Like, I know I'm a pretty person. I'm a beautiful woman, okay? Like, I'm not an ugly, person or whatever. It doesn't matter. Your weight, you guys, your weight does not matter, okay? People don't care about your weight. Okay, they care about who you are on the inside. I know it 100% because I have skinny friends and big friends, and I know people love me, and I'm fat as fuck. You know what I mean? Anyway, I tried to get help, you guys. I really, really did. Okay, I went to my doctor 3 times in a row. I spent $600 on getting labs ran to find out that I have a vitamin D deficiency, I spent $600 at the fucking... Do you understand? My husband has to pay that. It's another bill that we have to pay because I can't get help, And then when I talk about openly and honestly and transparently about feeling depressed, struggling to get out of bed, and I talk about this on here, then what people do that don't like me is they take a screenshot of this video or they'll screen record what I'm saying right now and they'll say, look, Nicole's mentally unstable. She shouldn't help anybody. And it's like having a depression and being like clinically unstable are 2 different things. Like I have bad depression. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not a harm to myself or anybody else. Shit, the only harm I'm doing to myself is sleeping fucking too many hours in a day. Okay? I mean, shit, I should be aging backwards. I should be fucking Cinderella by the time I fucking wake up. You know what I'm saying? Shit. That's what I could be doing. I will be Cinderella by the time I'm done sleeping all these hours I sleep. Yeah, stigma is what makes people say someone feeling depressed is unstable or can't help another. Exactly. If anything, I know exactly what y'all are going through, and I'm going through it right now. It's 7 years sober. I can't stop thinking about it. Like, it's the end of May. Okay, I'm going to have 7 years sober July 13th, and I feel like fucking shit. 7 is my favorite number. It's like everything I have, 7 is in it. I'm not on any sleeping meds, John. Thank God. I would never wake up. You guys remember when I went to my doctor like 3 or 4 months ago? Remember, we've been talking about this since the beginning of January. Remember, in January, I tried to come off subs. Then I decided I wasn't going to do that. I was going to stay on 0.25, and I went to start seeing my doctor about my mental health. Remember that? Remember, my doctor was supposed to send in a referral for a psychiatrist? A bitch is still waiting on it. A bitch is still waiting. So that's what I'll do. I will call their office today, and I will find out where the fuck my referral is for my psychiatrist. Oh, John, I wish I had gotten help for ADHD. I honestly, when I talk to people or I look it up, a lot of the things that I am complaining about are symptoms of ADHD. I just don't know if I clinically have all the symptoms to qualify for ADHD. That's why I need to go in to see a fucking psychiatrist. You know what I'm saying? And I will tell the psychiatrist, dude, I can sleep from 6 a.m. in the morning till 12 o'clock p.m. the next evening at night. Like 2 nights. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, and I'm going to tell you this, like, it's all stigma here. And I think a lot of you guys You guys might understand that, but a lot of people who like work in these fields and stuff, they don't understand that. They hear me say like, I need help. I can't stop sleeping. I'm really struggling. Right. And they'll just be like, oh, well, go to the doctor. They'll help you there. Oh, no, they won't. No, I wouldn't be against it. Honey, I would take them stimulants with a fucking big ass glass of water and go on about my day like a normal person. I've always naturally gravitated towards stimulants, even in my addiction. Okay. And why though? Why though? Because I also shot opiates and I love that shit, right? But I think maybe the reasons why I was like, slowly inching my way towards stimulants is because maybe I have underlying mental health issues that stimulants would treat, and that's why I did try, got stimulants on my own when I was out and about in my addiction, Yeah, it really is hard to get help being a woman. Is very true, exactly right. I'll tell you this much. A lot of it is on me though. I need to get in to see the OBGYN, and I have a friend who referred me to hers, who was supposed to be like really good. And I mean really good as in like she's a woman. She understands what us women go through, And I'm not against taking a narcotic for my recovery, y'all. Like if I need it to get better, I will take that shit. You know what I mean? Like you go as long as I have with depression and sleeping like I do, and you would take anything that you thought would help you. You would take anything you thought would help you. I'm pretty good about putting on a good face and being happy and, making content, helping people with recovery, but dude, I can only go so fucking long. I'm so fucking tired all the time. I drink so much water. I've been doing everything. When I take time off of social media, then I won't even get ready. That's what's so bad about it, is that I use social media as something that motivates me. Come on, Jetta. Let's go inside, baby. I know you gotta go potty. I use my social media as a form of motivation for myself, and accountability for myself. So it really helps me a lot, having you guys to come on here and talk to, because if I didn't have you guys to talk to, I wouldn't talk to anybody except for my husband, because I don't really go out anywhere or do anything. I sound so lame. I've heard that, John. I've heard that. People use it to, shock their system back into or something. I don't know. I've heard of that, though. Yeah, and that's what makes me feel like so shitty, you guys, Ashley, because, what am I teaching my son? Am I teaching my son to be lazy? Am I teaching my son that it's okay to stay in bed all day long?
I'm trying to teach him to be kind and understanding and loving and helpful. But I also want him to know that, life is tough and you have to make your own way. Me and my husband did something good, though. We did this week. We took out a life insurance plan on my son, so that way when he gets older, he can cash it out for college. So that's good that we are trying to make sure that Nate's taken care of, you know what I mean? Even if we're not. What am I going to leave behind to my son? I think about these kind of things, you guys. My parents are still here, alive, So, I don't know what they would, I don't know. They'd probably leave me and my sisters, their house or something, I don't know. Or some, whatever money they have left in their bank account. My parents aren't rich or anything like that, so it's not like they'd leave us some huge amount of money. But what I'm trying to say is that I want my son to be okay. You know what I mean? Whenever I'm not here. I worry that he won't be. I worry about that all the time. Because people are just so fucked up. I also feel like I'm putting this in a thermos because I know I'm going to have to go get Nate here in a little bit anyway. I also feel like yes, I'm always doing my best. My son is my everything. I mean, like I said, I would not even leave my house ever if I didn't have my kids. So my son's saving my life, y'all. And I don't think people understand. You know that video that people have been pushing around and a lot of people have been sharing it, and it says, if I didn't have kids, I wouldn't fucking be here. Dude, that shit is fucking for real. If I didn't have drugs, I wouldn't have been here back then either. You know what I mean? So it's now my new drug is my son. He's what keeps me going. It's just really hard whenever you are trying to go and trying to make life and I don't know. It's just difficult. Life's not easy, that's for sure. I think a lot of the reasons why I used drugs when I was younger was because of the depression that I feel so deeply. You know what I mean? The depression that I feel so deeply is a reason why I used drugs for so many years. But now I just feel like I'm back at square one with fucking this depression, dude. And, I don't think about trying to get high. That's not something I even deal with anymore. I don't think, I'm depressed today, I'm going to go get high. Fuck that bullshit. I don't want to get high. You know what I mean? I don't want to ruin my life. We're just talking about being depressed right here. You know what I mean? I don't want to go and get high. I don't want to throw away my sobriety. I just want to fucking feel like a normal human being. Maybe this is what normal human beings feel like, though. Is this what it's supposed to feel like? You're supposed to be depressed all the time, tired, sleeping a lot. Is that what life is about? I don't think it should be, but it might be, Maybe I'm tripping. What's that? I know, right? I'm dying over here. It just sucks, man. It sucks to feel like this all the time. And then, this has nothing to do with, any hate that I get on my page or anybody that makes videos about me or posts about me. This has nothing to do with any of that. Y'all, just so y'all know, I've been ignoring that shit. I'm straight up fuck that. Like, I don't care, right? This has nothing to do with any of that. This is just like how I've been feeling for so long, and I try not to talk about it a lot because I feel like I'm depressing people, you know? I feel like coming on here and talking about not wanting to leave your bed is fucking depressing, you know? Who wants to talk about that? What do you do, though, if you can't, like, what can I do? I can't really do anything about it except for do what I'm doing now, and that is push myself. You know what I mean? Push myself every day to get up and get at least a couple things done around the house, you know, like laundry and fucking dishes. Those are important things. And then back to my cave I go. Back to the bedroom I go, you know. I mean, and that's a lot, you guys. Like, to get up and just do the stuff I have to do every day it's overwhelming. And look at me. I'm not complaining. Like, I love my life. I just mean, like, when you don't have energy and you're pushing yourself to do menial tasks, it's overwhelming and it sucks. Yeah, I'm on Lexapro and Wellbutrin. And they don't do nothing, or they don't work for me anymore. I've been on them for so long. I've been on them over 5 years. At this point, I'm willing to do anything to change it, how I feel, you know? And I mean anything as in getting treatment for my depression. I don't want to go get high. I don't want to kill myself. I don't want to do any of that stuff. I just want to feel better, you know? And I know that it takes work. I'm not a lazy person, y'all. I work my ass off when I go to therapy and shit like that. You know what I mean? I do a lot of stuff to help people every day on my own. I can do the little things. I'm not trying to, like... I hate that I even have to say this, but I have to say it. Like, I'm not trying to just be... This isn't, like, about me being lazy or something. This is just about me. This is how I felt for so many years. For so many years. You know what I mean? If you go back to my videos from, like, 3 years ago, you can hear me talking about the same exact thing. And that's what's so sucky, is that I have been dealing with this for such a long time. Is doing mushrooms and therapy getting high? I'm not sure. I don't think so. If you're taking mushrooms as a microdose, I don't think that's bad. But if you're always just taking pounds of mushrooms, I don't know about that now, honey. I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't have enough experience in that. And listen to me. I've went there. I've done that. I've tried all that, y'all. I've done mushrooms. I know all about microdosing shrooms. I did that 2 years ago when I first started on TikTok. Y'all, I have done everything that TikTok has recommended me to do to help me with my depression. So, just so y'all know, I've done everything TikTok has asked me to do. Including finding a guy who fucking makes gummies of mushrooms. Okay? And go through this whole other app to order him from him. Get him to me. And then, you know, it's just... Maybe I need to just take a whole bunch of them. No, I don't have any, but I don't have any mushrooms, but I did for a long time have these bags of these mushroom gummies. And it's supposed to help with your depression, but it didn't really help me. And I think, honestly, you guys, I think it's because I'm on sub. I feel like Suboxone blocks the effects of those mushrooms. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I'm washing my dishes and talking to y'all at the same time. I feel like magic mushrooms, you need to take them and not have anything in your system. You know what I mean? I feel like subs totally blocks them out. Well, I'm sure, you know, a lot... Okay, so I try not to put too much thought into stuff like this, but, like, think about it, you guys. We have all been locked in our houses for 2 years and told that we can't leave unless we wear these fucking horrible masks, right? Don't get me wrong. I wore my mask because I don't want to hurt nobody else. But let's just all say the fucking masks are for the birds, right? I can't stand that shit because I'm sweating. I'm fucking breathing my own fucking hot ass breath in. Ugh. Anyway, we all went through that. Now we're going through this bullshit where they're telling us they're going to take our rights away from us. Basically, we can't have abortions. I'm hearing all this stuff. Maybe it's magnetized because I'm here on TikTok. Because I feel like you guys here on TikTok, y'all be fucking making me look at stuff I would never look at if I wasn't on TikTok. Like, stuff that's going on in the TikTok world is not going on. Oh shit, that's dark in there. Is not going on in the regular world. Okay? TikTok world and regular world, they're not alike. They're not the same. It's and you guys, it's like 70 degrees out here and it's been raining. It's been so weird. Maybe it's cooler than that, like 60 something. I don't know why there's 76 people in here watching me have a mental breakdown, but what up? If you are just coming into the show, I was telling everybody about how I can't stop sleeping. So, and that I'm really depressed because I can't stop sleeping. And I have no energy because I can't stop sleeping. Because I'm not the, well, it's hard, man. I feel like, thank God. You know what? I could have done this somewhere else and I would have gotten so much hate. But I know I can come on TikTok and you emotional motherfuckers relate to me. Yeah, I'm definitely not alone. This is one of the only things that helps me once I get up is caffeine. And this is just a 200 milligram caffeine. You can get them from Walmart. I'm looking at it. I'm looking up your supplement right now. And here's the thing, you guys, like, I know not all of you guys are drug addicts in recovery, so a lot of you guys can't relate to like living a really wild life. Also, it's a transition, okay? So, hold on, let me get chilled out here. So, now listen to me. I naturally love to chill, okay? So naturally, I'm a stay-at-home kind of person, right? Unless I'm high on drugs. When I'm high on drugs, like, I love to run the streets. I'm a hoe in the streets and no, that's not how it goes. I'm a lady in the streets, but a freak in the sheets. It's a transition going from getting high all the time to being sober all the time. It's like now I don't know what my baseline is, okay? And this is 7 years into sobriety, okay? Like, 7 years in, I'm not getting off any of the medications I'm on. I'll probably be on them for the rest of my life, okay? So I'm not going to change anything up. And I'm just trying to find my baseline. And it just, like, seems to be like it's asleep. That's my baseline, asleep. Kelsey, girl, I could cry over my weight too. It's like one of the banes of my existence. But like, I'm trying to like bring myself into like a higher realm of thinking. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if people judge me for my weight, then I don't need them in my life, you know? I am on Lexapro and I am on Wellbutrin and I am on 0.25 of 1 milligram of Suboxone. Suboxone is for opiate use disorder. I was addicted to injecting heroin, oxys, and I was also addicted to shooting methamphetamine and cocaine. Now let me look up this supplement, okay? The same E stuff. So I'm really iffy about taking supplements, you guys, just because I don't want to get dependent on anything, you know. I see what it is. Is it S-adenosyl methanone? Also known under the commercial name as SAME, when marketed as controversial diet. This might work for me. It is hard to get help. Yeah, isn't that Zaza shit? Let's look that up too. I think that's really bad though. I don't want to take that. This says it's like a kind of like a diet pill. Let me read it to you. Let me tell me what y'all tell me what you think. And listen, I am not trying to get any of you guys to go get on pills or change anything you're doing. I'm just looking for things that might help me, you know, with my sleeping issue. Okay. Like I sleep a lot and it's really depressing. Oh, hey, how are you doing on the shot, man? I can't get on the shot because I'm on such a tiny amount that they won't allow me to get the shot unless they make it in smaller doses, which hopefully they will one day. Well, Ducky, let me tell you something. She says it costs so much to get help than to stay on substances. Girl, you are lying. It costs way more to stay getting high. Believe that. Okay? I know where you can get treatment for free. Okay? Or go to an AA or NA meeting. That's also free. But let me tell you something right now, baby girl. Listen to me. Getting high over all the years of time that you've been using, okay? Think about that and add it all up, okay? It's free to get, you can get treatment for free. You don't got to pay money for it. I've heard that it covers the shot, but I'm not sure. Okay, so anyways, this stuff is a physiologic methyl radical donor involved in enzymatic transmethylation reaction and presents in all living organisms. It possesses anti-inflammatory activity and has been used in the treatment of chronic liver disease. I don't need it for that. I'll have to try it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's expensive to stay using drugs. Okay. And listen to me, guys. Like, I know my doctor believes in treating your mental health along with addiction aspect. Well, can you send him my phone number so he can treat me? Does anybody have a doctor that will treat me? I'm in Arkansas and I will do telemedicine. I just want to see somebody that doesn't, like, I've been sober for 7 years, dude. This is not, I don't want to use drugs to get high anymore. Okay. I don't want to get high. So if you give me a medication that is a narcotic, I'm going to literally give it to somebody that will give it to me as prescribed if I think I'm going to have a problem overtaking it. But I've been sober long enough, you guys, to know that, like, I don't want to get fucked up no more. If a medication is going to help me not feel the way I feel, then I'm going to love that medication and I'm going to value that medication and I'm going to rely on that medication. You know what I mean? To help me. Vivitrol is great for alcoholism. Great. It's amazing. Okay. Now, how do I feel about it for opiate use disorder? I feel like you got to be sober for a while before getting on Vivitrol because a lot of people get on Vivitrol that are opiate addicts. And I've seen a girl cut the fucking, listen to me. True story. The first year I started working for Dr. B, we had a girl who insisted on getting on the Vivitrol shot. Okay. She did not want to do Suboxone. And we will not make you do subs. Like, if you don't want to do subs, we're not going to make you do it. Right? We're going to tell you what we think is best for you. The doctor's going to tell you that. But it's up to you what you want to put in your body. Right? And she was totally against getting the shot, okay? Getting the Sublocade shot or getting on Suboxone, I mean. So we gave her the naltrexone shot, Vivitrol shot, okay?
New visitor.
This girl didn't make it 30 days, okay? And she was trying to cut the shot out of her. She calls me on the phone. She says, Nicole, I've relapsed. I'm smoking fent. And I want this shot out of me. And I'm like, what? And she's like, I want it out of me. I want you to take it out. Right. And I'm like, I don't know if we can take it out. You know what I mean? I don't think we can. So it was like the weekend and I told her, don't do anything stupid. You know what I mean? Don't do nothing stupid. And I'm going to get a hold of the doctor and find out what we can do. And, let her know. Well, she didn't listen to me about not doing stuff stupid. And she calls me and she's like, I'm cutting it out of me, and literally cut her skin open and is like squeezing the stuff that comes out of the little thing, Yes, the shot I'm talking about is naltrexone, but you can get it, or it's Vivitrol, but you can get it in a pill too, to where you just take the pill every day, once a day. But for people who have a really bad addiction, skipping a couple of pills and then you can go out and drink. So that's why they do the shot. The Sublocade shot is the same exact thing as Suboxone. It's just buprenorphine in a shot without naloxone. But they're the same medication. So she cut the shot out. She was trying to cut it out. I don't know if she was successful, but what I'm trying to say is that, like, I feel like if you're going to get on naltrexone, Vivitrol, then you need to have like some time sober, so that way you can stay sober if you're an opiate addict. Now, if alcohol is your drug of choice, baby, get on that shot. It will help you. It will help you. That is a great medication for alcoholism. Yeah, Sublocade and Suboxone are the same. Okay, so if you get a shot of Sublocade, you have to be on subs for a little bit to get the shot, because you have to have buprenorphine in your system. Okay, because they're not going to just transition you from nothing to Sublocade, because they literally put a 300 milligram shot of Suboxone, buprenorphine in you. So you have to have bup in your system already, so you don't get fucked up off of it, Yeah, I can help you find a MAP program. No problem, girl. There's tons of online MAP programs I can tell you about right now if you want me to. What is it? Yeah, 300 then to 100. That's great. Good job. Michaela, is that your name? That's good. Good job, girl. Everybody's on subs now. It's not like a big secret that people on opiate that have opiate addiction are using Suboxone and saving their lives. So why do we it's not even up for debate. What you should probably do, Ducky, is get on state insurance. Just go online right now to your Department of Human Services and get on your state insurance. But you don't have to have insurance. These are like cash pay places. But some of them take insurance too. But there's bupe.me, bupe.me. It's super affordable. I think it's like $80 to start out with to get your subs. So bupe.me is great. Then there is recoverydelivered.com. I worked for them for a little bit, sharing about their program. And they're good. I think they service all 50 states now. It's called recoverydelivered.com. Then there's a place called Ideal Solutions. They're in most states too. Yeah, girl, Jennifer, they got everything now. Yes, bupe.me. They got everything now. Isn't that so crazy? I was telling my husband when we started on subs, we had to go to therapy classes and group meetings. Bupe.me, recoverydelivered.com, Ideal Solutions, and quick.md. So I feel a little bit better now that I got to see. This is what helps me. Okay. Y'all can laugh at me all y'all want, but coming on here and crying my eyes out for about an hour helps me so much. Like, I feel so much better now. I feel like I can go get shit done and go see my son, and get him from school and be productive for the rest of the day. Do you know what I'm saying? But still, I could also lay here and go to sleep right now. And Quick.md. So there's the sub places, you guys. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, these Suboxone places need to pay me, because I talk about their programs so freaking much. They could be paying me. They should be paying me. No free promotion over here. Especially Bupe.me, y'all. Like, I'm telling you guys, I talk about their program all the time because they have rescued so many of my followers who needed MAT treatment. Like, legit. Because they're affordable and, they need to, honey. Y'all, everybody that goes to Bupe.me that figured out from me needs to tell them fools. There's a girl on TikTok who talks nothing but good things about y'all. Y'all need to pay her. Yo. You know what you have to do, Ducky? It takes time for subs to, like, really be in your system. But they can prescribe you up to four strips a day. That's the legal amount, is 32 milligrams. And that's like a significant amount of buprenorphine. I think what happens to a lot of people when they're coming off heroin and fentanyl and stuff like that, of course it's confidential. They ain't going to tell your business. Of course. Yeah. It's like a legit doctor's office. Like, it's a doctor. You're going to see a doctor. Anyway, like, everything's confidential through them. Absolutely. What was I saying? Oh yeah. All the doctors are confidential, always. As far as I know. I mean, I've never been to a doctor that wasn't confidential. You know what I mean? Protected by HIPAA or whatever it's called. Okay, I'm going to sweep this bathroom since I've got a little bit of energy from talking to y'all. I've been looking at this black bathroom floor for the last couple days, and it was driving me insane. So I'll have to vacuum my hallway, but that's okay. We're going to go see my mom this soon, and we're going to swim all week long. You're welcome, baby. Anytime. I'm glad you came on and seen me having a nervous breakdown. So you could get help. That's awesome. See? Even though I'm over here having a nervous breakdown, we're still helping people. So, I'm okay, though. I'm sorry I got y'all worried or whatever, but I can't lie to people. Like, I can't come on here and be like, yeah, my life is so perfect. You know what I mean? I can't wait to make content. Oh, I don't know about all that stuff. Now, when you're brought into court, Roxanne, I don't know if that holds up in court, baby. Like, y'all see what I'm watching? Johnny Depp and Amber Turd. Y'all see me. I think when you got to go to court, you have to tell the business. I think. I don't know. I'm not. Don't be telling me nothing. I don't know. I broke my fucking old glasses, y'all. Oh, yeah. That's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. Getting help, as in going to the doctor, if you don't have insurance, is fucking highway robbery, dude. Okay? Highway fucking robbery. Thank you, baby. You too. I'm proud of you for getting on Sublocade. Good job. Highway fucking robbery, dude. $600 for my lab tests, you guys, to test my blood to see if I had a vitamin D, a deficiency. And I do. which I knew I did. I still believe that there's something wrong with my thyroid, but that's for another day. I gotta mail this to Noelle because she's gonna be pissed at me. I haven't mailed it yet. God, I'm fucking horrible about mailing shit, y'all. Okay, I'm fucking fixing to send her money back just because I took so long to mail it. At least I'm a fair person, you know what I mean? Anyway, that's a little bit better now if the light is coming in here. Because I do kind of get it dark in here because I get all huddled up in my little cocoon. Okay. But it shouldn't take this much. Like, it shouldn't take me having a nervous breakdown to feel... Maybe it does. I don't know. Maybe it needed to just get it out of my system. I don't know. I don't care. It doesn't matter. I'm going to put my fucking contacts in, though. I'm going to get off here, you guys, because I need to call back this person who just called, because I know they probably needed something. Just say a prayer for me, y'all. Okay, I can't fake the funk. All right? I'm not a fucking faker. I'm not a person who, you know, can just, like, be okay when I'm not okay. You know, I'm really struggling with my depression, for everybody that wants to know. I'm really struggling with my depression. So, like, if I can't find a doctor to help me, my last effort will be, like, asking my boss to help me. But I don't want to ask him because he's my boss. You know what I mean? But he's a doctor, too. But, like, I don't want to use him as a doctor unless I have to.
Since Ms. Arnold stated that the proper approach is looking at the public perspective, looking into social media, and she did not do that, I felt that was the best approach to do this based on her words. So yes, I did go into best understanding the public perspective of Ms. Heard and the alleged comparable actors using Q scores. Then I also went and did some analysis.
I gotta go watch this damn Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial. I'm gonna put my contacts in. If y'all are depressed, we can be depressed together, okay? My prescription is negative 2.5 in each eye. What's y'all's prescriptions? See, I got my contacts recently, so I did that. That's something good I did for myself. I need to go get my blood drawn. Okay, I have 2 things to do. I'm calling my doctor right now, and I'm going to call my liver doctor, and I will be back later on. I love you guys. Thanks for lifting me up. Thanks for listening to me cry. If you missed me having the mental breakdown, I will go upload it to my YouTube channel for your viewing pleasure. I love you so much. I love you guys.